For the 100% cheapest coins on the internet with reliable delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsa family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 21 video on the channel. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you how every single person watching this video can make 200k absolutely free in Madden 21. Now before we get into this one, I am feeling generous, so comment 100k down below in the comment section, include your social media, and you'll be entered in a giveaway to win 500,000 coins. I'll be picking 2 random comments and giving 500k away to 2 random winners in exactly 1 week. All you have to do to enter is comment 100k, leave a like on the video, and be subscribed to the channel. Now without further ado, let's get into this one, boys. And what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be hopping into the missions tab, scrolling on down to our Mudmaster Series 5 missions, and we're going to be going over the fastest way possible to get interceptions with Sam Mills and get 50 team force fumbles. It's going to take you around 10 minutes to get these interceptions and about 25 minutes to get your force fumbles by using the methods I'm going to share with you in today's video. Now as you can see right here, you're going to be earning 10, 20, 30, 40,000 coins for knocking out these 4 objectives, and you're going to earn an additional 150,000 coins for knocking out the entire list. When we add that all up, that is 190,000 coins for free, basically 200k for literally only 30 to 45 minutes of work. This is incredible. Let's start it off by going over how you guys can get team force fumbles. This is very, very easy, and I'll see you guys in a second to do that. Now in order to get our force fumbles in the fastest way possible, we're going into the solo challenges. We are scrolling down to the Rivals Series 1 solos, and we're going to be playing the Leroy Glover Recruit Your Team Captain Challenge. Now in this solo, there's a very specific play you guys want to call to get your fumbles instantly on every single snap the opponent runs. Now in this solo right here, you guys are going to be scrolling on over to the Special Teams tab, and you're going to be going over to Punt Block 4-4 even. Now you're going to call the play 8 up safe man right here, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to switch on over to my left furthest rusher. So that's Lawrence Taylor. We're gonna hold down the right trigger and we're gonna hold the left stick. Now I'm doing that right now, and as you guys can see, right when the opponent snaps the ball, they are gonna be sacked instantly. You will run right past the tackle. All you have to do is run into the QB. You don't have to click any buttons, you don't have to hit stick, you don't have to click anything to tackle him. Literally just run into the quarterback, and that is gonna get you a forced fumble. Click replay challenge, and you can do this over and over again. Now I'm actually calling this play out of the Giants defensive playbook, so if you guys don't see this defense in your current playbook, hop into Giants. All we're doing again is we're holding the right trigger and we're holding the left stick down. The CPU is going to audible every single time. They're audibling into like 4 verts or something like that. All you have to do is run into the QB and get that forced fumble. I missed it right there, but again, this is only taking you about 10 to 15 seconds per forced fumble. There is no faster method in the game than this, and all we're doing is we're replaying the solo over and over again. There's no need to get all finicky with it. What you could do is you could actually write down your fumbles so you could keep track of them. That way you back out at the perfect time. Again, you're gonna need 40 of them, so it is quite a few, but they do go by really quickly. You can get like 3 or 4 every single minute, so in the grand scheme of things, it isn't really gonna take that long to get all these fumbles knocked out. Now if you guys thought that method to get your forced fumbles was effective, let me show you guys how you can get interceptions. If you have not yet left a like on the video, be sure to do so down below. I'm providing you guys with a ton of value in this one. Hopefully that can help you out a ton. Now in order to get these interceptions with Sam Mills, we're gonna have to hop into our lineup, and we're gonna have to put a specific ability on Mills. So we're hopping into the team right here, and you guys are going to want to put Lurker on Sam Mills. As you will see, that can fit on the 3rd slot right here. Is going to cost you 2 AP. It's going to give you spectacular catch animations when you are lurking on defense. So activate this ability. You can take off anything else you've got on your team. This is just temporary. This is just to play the solo, because it's going to be a lot easier to get your picks when you're doing this. As you guys can see before, I had 18 of my 20 interceptions. So we're going to hop into a very specific challenge right here, and we're going to be utilizing an important strategy to get these interceptions on your first try every single time. Big shout out to Kenny Games for dropping this on his channel, and let's hop into this one. Now the challenge you guys want to play is in the Super Bowl Pass. It is going to be in the Super Bowl Pass section right here of the solos, and you're going to scroll down to the Steelers against Cowboys challenge. Now if this challenge is locked for you right here, you are going to have to play through the first 2 solos. They're both very, very quick, and once you get into this challenge right here, the Steelers against Cowboys solo, you are going to play this on 1-star difficulty. Now, as we get into this challenge right here, the reason why this is so good is because of the fact that there's only 3 seconds left on the clock, and it's basically a guarantee that your opponent is going to be throwing up a Hail Mary pass. Now, in order to get interceptions on the Hail Mary, what we're going to do is we're going to hop into special teams, field goal block right, and we are going to call load block right. Now, before I show you guys exactly what to do, I want to quickly explain what I'm going to do right here. Essentially, what I'm going to do is I'm going to identify the trip side of the field. So if they have 3 wide receivers on one side and 1 on the other, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in line with the tight end. So he's going to be the receiver closest to the quarterback, and I'm going to get in line with the 50-yard line. So that's kind of going to put me in a specific spot on the field. I'll show you guys where that is in a second. Then all I'm going to do is hold the left trigger down. That's going to essentially strafe. It's going to mean that my player is just going to stand there after the ball is snapped. I will let the wide receivers run until they are in line with me. And typically when that happens, the QB is going to throw the ball. If they don't throw the ball at that point, then you're going to have to start running backwards with the wide receiver, and then the quarterback will throw it after that. If there's a 2x2 set, this isn't really going to work. So if there's 2 wide receivers on each side, you're going to have to just click replay challenge. There's not really much you can do about that. But the majority of the time, like you guys will see right here, you're going to get a set like this. So we get in line with the tight end and we get on the 50-yard line. We're going to be holding the left trigger down, and then right when the players get in line with me, that is when I start to move. So as you can see, they ran up to me and then I ran to where the ball went. Sometimes they will throw it right to you. Sometimes they'll throw it over your head like they did right there, but that is essentially how the strategy is going to work. So let's do this again. We clicked replay challenge. We were able to get our first interception right there. We're going to call the exact same play. As you can see, this is a 2x2 set. There's not really a ton you can do right here. You can start on one side and run to the other. That sometimes will work, but the majority of the time, when they have 2 wide receivers on each side of the field, you can't really do that much. You're going to have to wait until you get a 3x1 set, so 3 on one side and 1 on the other. I would say the majority of the time, they do run a formation like this. So right here, we get in line with the tight end and we get on the 50-yard line. We are holding the left trigger. I'm holding the left trigger until they get right next to me, and since we have lurker activated and since we're playing on arcade mode, you will get an interception every single time you get close to the ball. Those are the 2 picks that I needed. The picks are actually going to be faster than the forced fumbles by using this method. If you guys have not yet left a like, man, I should be saving you guys a ton of time with this video. Again, we get another 3x1 set. It is a little bit weird because you're going to want to run around right when the ball is snapped, but you need to be patient, guys. You need to just sit there. You need to wait until the wide receivers get in line with you, because if you run around a lot, the quarterback won't throw it. So you're going to just want to make sure that you're really patient. It was really weird at the start for me getting the motions down, but you're just holding L2 until they throw that ball, and then bang, you run back to it, you get the easy interception, and that is how you guys are getting picks in the fastest way possible with Sam Mills. This is going to be super quick by using the strategy. Let's do it one final time, then we'll back out and claim our absolutely free coins live in the video. So replay challenge, this is all you're going to do when you're grinding. And again, like I said, you're not going to play up against many 2x2 sets, so 2 wide receivers on each side of the field, and right there, that's why I recommend you guys don't move before the ball is snapped or before the wide receivers run by you, my mistake, because if I was to start to run backwards, that would have actually been a catch. So you're going to want to wait until they get really close to you before you start to run. It's a really weird feeling because you want to move around first, but be patient and sit there, wait for the ball to be thrown, and then bang, get that interception. You're going to sit in between the tight end and the 50-yard line, right where those 2 kind of lines intersect, and you're going to hold L2. As you can see, we did just level up right there, and we're going to be getting 45k for that, as well as 150,000 coins. We got 200,000 coins right there from leveling up and from knocking that out. Pretty crazy how fast you guys can make these coins. This is something that everyone needs to be doing to earn absolutely free coins. It's going to work as a level up method by doing both of these strategies, and you're going to be able to get a whole ton of free coins by doing so. So yeah, that's really going to do it for me today, boys. Be sure to do your fumbles, be sure to do your interceptions by using the 2 strategies that I did just mention. Those are going to be the 2 best ways, hands down, to get your forced fumbles and get all that stuff done in the fastest way possible. So that's going to do it for me, and until next time, boys, I'm out. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.